Hello students, after a long break I am going to meet you again. I had gone through a major surgery of kidney. Now I am improving day by day. With God's grace I can conduct now the lectures. So here it is a new chapter, that is the chapter number 12, aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid. Before this we studied alkyl halides, arenes, then we studied alcohol, phenol, ether. Okay, and now the next chapter is aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid. We studied about this as a functional groups in 11th standard, but still we are going to revise it whatever we studied in 11th standard. So the first thing is introduction. Aldehyde, ketone contain carbonyl functional group, hence are collectively called carbonyl compounds. So what is the carbonyl compound? Carbonyl compound is dash C double bond O dash. This is our carbonyl compound. This is known as carbonyl compound. Okay. So now what is aldehyde? Aldehyde are those carbonyl compounds where carbonyl group is attached to at least one hydrogen atom. This is very important. At least one hydrogen atom. This is our at least one hydrogen atom. So short form is CHO and this is known as aldehydic functional group. CHO dash CHO is the aldehydic functional group where this O is in this form and then there is H. So this is our carbonyl functional group attached to H and the total one is dash CHO and this is known as aldehyde. This is known as aldehyde. This is general formula of aldehyde. This is general formula. Okay, when we attached R, it is always general formula. Okay, that is the thing. We studied this all in 11th standard. Next one is ketones. Now what are the ketones? Ketones are those carbonyl compounds in which carbonyl group, this is our carbonyl group, is attached to same or different alkyl groups. Same or different alkyl group. So this is R and R dash. R is the alkyl group. R dash is may be same or different. R and R may be same or different. Means R is equal to R dash may be like this, or R is equal to CH3 and R dash is equal to C2H5. This is also possible. Okay, same or different. CH3, both the R and R dash are CH3, means the same alkyl group, or they may be different. R is equal to CH3 while R dash is the C2H5. Next one is carboxylic acid. Up to carboxylic acid also we studied in 11th standard. Okay, so that is again organic compound containing carbonyl group in their molecule. And what is the formula of that carboxylic acid is now dash C double bond O dash OH dash C double bond O dash OH. So what is here? This is carbonyl group with at least one hydrogen. While here it is carbonyl group where there are at the both end there are the alkyl groups R and R dash. While now here the functional group is dash COOH. Functional group is dash COOH. Okay, this is our functional group. This is our functional group. Means what? This is the carbonyl group which is present in ketone. Along with that now there is OH and now this become carboxylic acid. So what is that? Dash C double bond O OH is the functional group of the carboxylic acid. Is that clear? Aldehyde, ketones and then carboxylic acids. Okay. Now next. Now we will see classifications. Okay, classification. First, classification of aldehyde. Classification of aldehyde. Aldehyde is classified into two types. Which are these two types? One is aliphatic aldehyde, another one is aromatic aldehyde. Same we studied in alkyl halides, same we studied in alcohol phenols. That is aliphatic halides are known as RX, while aromatic halides are known as ARX. Are you getting this thing? Then in alcohol it is ROH, while in aromatic alcohols those are known as AROH and they generally called as phenol. Okay. Similarly, now here aliphatic aldehyde and aromatic aldehyde. Aliphatic aldehyde means this CHO group is attached to the straight chain compound, okay, and where the carbon is sp3 hybridized. This is important. Carbon is sp3 hybridized. We know this thing very well. Okay. So sp3 hybridized means there is a saturation. Okay, there is no unsaturation, means all these are alkanes. Okay, alkane, one of the H, this is alkane. Then this one of the H is replaced by CHO, then this become RCHO and this is known as aliphatic aldehyde. Okay, aliphatic aldehyde. See, I written over here R maybe H is also possible, R is equal to H is also possible, or it is the alkyl group. Okay, when R is equal to H, then this is known as the first member of the homologous series of aldehyde and this is known as formaldehyde. This is known as formaldehyde. This is our trivial or common name, formaldehyde. While this is like CH3CHO, this is the second member of the series, this is known as acetaldehyde. When there are 1, 2, 3, then this is propionaldehyde. The important thing is now in this functional group is that we have to count carbon of the functional group also. Carbon of the functional group also. So this becomes 1, 2, 3 and so derived from propane. So this is known as propionaldehyde. Total carbons are 3 and we know that when there are the 3 carbons, the compound is known as propane. Compound is known as propane. 1 carbon, methane. 2 carbon, ethane. 3 carbons, propane. 4 carbons, butane. 5 carbons, pentane and so on. Important is here that this must be saturated one and this carbon is sp3 hybridized. There is a single bond. There is a single bond and then this is known as aliphatic aldehyde. Now we will see aromatic aldehyde. What is that? The compounds in which dash CHO group is attached directly to an aromatic ring. This is very important. Aromatic ring. Which aromatic ring we know very well? That is nothing but our benzene. This is nothing but our benzene, which is the aromatic ring, benzene. Okay, and all these aldehydes known as aromatic aldehyde. Okay, see now, for example, this is benzene. When to this benzene CHO group is attached, this is C. Okay, this one is C, which I am not showing over here. You may write it here. So this is the C like this, double bond H, double bond H. So this is our CHO and attached to benzene ring. So the compound is benzaldehyde. Compound is benzaldehyde. Okay. Next example is salicylaldehyde. Okay. Salicylaldehyde. What is this salicylaldehyde? Here it is one more substituent, that is OH. Benzaldehyde with one OH substituent is known as salicylaldehyde. Okay, we studied this thing in our second chapter where we prepare salicylaldehyde from phenol. Okay, reactions of phenol we studied in second chapter, and that is a very well known naming reaction, that is Reamer and Tiemann reaction. Please remember all these things. Do studies all these chapters repeatedly, so you will come to know, you are going to remember which is the naming reaction and what are the product, we start from what. So when phenol is converted into salicylaldehyde, the naming reaction is Reamer-Tiemann reaction. Okay, I am just revising whatever we studied before. Okay, when phenol is converted into salicylaldehyde, the naming reaction is the Reamer-Tiemann reaction. Okay, this is on page number 247. Go through it once, write down this reaction 5 times, so you are going to remember always. Okay, next next example is nitrobenzaldehyde. Nitrobenzaldehyde, what is this? This is our benzaldehyde, this is our benzaldehyde. Okay, there is a substituent nitro group. Where is this nitro group? This is our ortho position. Okay, this is our meta position and this is our para position. This is the meta position, so we are saying this M nitrobenzaldehyde. This is M nitrobenzaldehyde. Are you getting this thing? If this NO2 is here, if the NO2 is here, then it will become orthonitrobenzaldehyde. Orthonitrobenzaldehyde. If the nitro group is here at this position, that is the para position, then it will become para-nitrobenzaldehyde. I am revising names also. Okay, what is the meta position, what is ortho position, what is para position of the substituents. So this is for aromatic aldehyde and this is all for aliphatic aldehyde. We had seen these examples. This is the common name of ethanol, that is acetaldehyde. This is the propanaldehyde, which is the common name of propanol, that is the IUPAC name. The first member is HCHO, when there is H attached to CHO, that is formaldehyde, and all these are the different aromatic compounds where CHO group is attached to aromatic ring. Please don't do mistake, that is CHO is attached to the cyclic compound. No, this is not cyclic compound. This is not cyclohexane. This is our benzene, and then only this is aromatic. If it is attached to cyclic compound like this cyclohexane, then that is not aromatic aldehyde. That is our acyclic aldehyde. That is our acyclic aldehyde. That is means aliphatic compound converted into cycle, that is alicyclic compound. Okay, cyclohexane is alicyclic compound, while benzene ring is aromatic compound. Okay, now we will see the next. Now classification of ketones. Classification of ketones. Ketones are classified as aliphatic and aromatic ketones, just like aldehyde. This is our general formula of ketone, where there are two alkyl groups attached. One is R, another one is R dash. Okay. Now ketones classified into aliphatic ketone, aromatic ketone, just like the previous thing. Means what? The compounds in which this dash C double bond O dash is attached to two alkyl groups called aliphatic ketone. These are the alkyl groups. These are the alkyl groups which are sp3 hybridized. Okay. While in aromatic ketone, the compound in which dash C double bond O dash is attached to two aryl groups or one aryl and one alkyl. See, these are the two aryl groups, while here one aryl and one alkyl. This is also possible. Okay. This compound, these are the two phenyl rings, two benzene rings with two phenyl rings. So this is also known as diphenyl ketone, or the combined name is benzophenone. Combined name is benzophenone. You are going to treat this as a benzene ring, and we can say this is a phenyl ring, and there is a ketone, so this is benzophenone. Now what about this one? Here it is methyl group, another one is phenyl group. Okay, methyl group and phenyl group. So this is a methyl phenyl ketone. Methyl phenyl ketone, again alphabetical order, or this may called acetophenone. Acetophenone. Why this is so? This is the phenyl group while this one is acetyl group. So this is acetophenone. One interesting part, just like ether, we also studied here also in case of ketones. Okay, in case of ketones, and that is simple ketones and mixed ketones, or you may say symmetrical ketones and unsymmetrical ketones. Symmetrical ketones and unsymmetrical ketones. In ether we studied like this. When there is ROR, okay, then these are symmetrical. When RR same to R, then this is simple ether. When ROR dash means R is not equal to R dash, then this is unsymmetrical ether. Similarly, we studied in alkenes, CH3, CH double bond CH, CH3, this is 2-butene, 2-butene, this is symmetrical alkene. This is symmetrical alkene. But if this is like this, okay, then this is 1-butene, means but 1 in, this is but 2 in, this is symmetrical alkene while this is unsymmetrical alkene. Okay, whatever we studied before, I am just revising all these things. So this idea will clear to you. Okay. So now here it is simple ketone, these are the symmetrical, means what? The ketones in which both R and R dash are same. Both R and R dash are same. R equal to R dash, both are same. Okay. Then mixed ketone, unsymmetrical ketones. Here the ketones in which both R and R dash are different. R and R dash are different. Same means this is CH3, then this is also CH3. R and R dash are different. So this is CH3, this is not equal to C2H5, then this is different. So that is unsymmetrical. The ketones in which both R and R dash are different are called mixed ketones. See for example, simple ketones or symmetrical ketone, R and R are same, R and R dash are same. So this is CH3, C double bond or CH3, R equal to R. Then here it is C2H5, C double bond or C2H5. So this is R equal to R, or you may mention as R dash also, the another alkyl group. What dash indicates? Alkyl group, but which is, there are two alkyl groups, we have to name something else. So this is R and this is R dash, though both are same. Though both are same. Here the R dash indicates one more alkyl group. Is that clear? One more alkyl group. So here it is. Now here it is the situation where this is R while this one is R dash. This is one more alkyl group but which is different. One more alkyl group which is different. Then this is our ethyl group. This is our methyl group. So the name of the compound is ethyl methyl ketone. A, B, C, D, E. E comes first then M. So we are writing here ethyl methyl ketone. While now here this is our ethyl group, and now here it is propyl group. C3H7 is our propyl group. So now this is ethyl methyl ketone. This is unsymmetrical ketone, or you may say this is mixed ketone. And when the R is equal to R dash, then these are the simple ketone or symmetrical ketone. Just we previously studied ether as well as alkenes. Is that clear? Okay. Now next. Classification of now carboxylic acid. Classification of carboxylic acid. We know that the functional group of carboxylic acid is C double bond OH. It also shows again two types. Similarly, just like a aldehyde as well as ketone, here also aliphatic carboxylic acid and aromatic carboxylic acid. Okay. Now what is that? The organic compound in which carboxyl, see, this is known as carbonyl. This is known as carbonyl, while this is known as carboxyl. This is known as carboxyl. See the difference. Carbonyl, carboxyl. What is that? Here it is hydroxy group attached. Hydroxy group attached. So this is oxy, something oxy over here. Remember this thing. While here the common dash C double bond O is known as carbonyl. What is that? We add here X and we removed N from here, and this become carboxyl OH. Along here we add OH. This is known as carboxyl, and that's why organic acids are known as carboxylic acid. Organic acids are known as carboxylic acid. In the last chapter we studied one more acid. What is that? That is carbolic acid. What is the carbolic acid? Yes, phenol is also known as carbolic acid. This is known as carbolic acid. Okay, so see the difference. Carboxyl, that is the carboxylic acid. When it is attached to R, this is carboxylic acid. Okay, now see the organic compounds in which carbonyl dash COH group is bonded to alkyl group are called aliphatic carboxylic acid. Okay, for example, very simple example, see, here it is also, if instead of alkyl group if there is a H, then this is HCOH, this is formic acid. Formic acid. Okay, next one is acetic acid. 2 carbons. When 3 carbon, here again see, when there is a carbonyl functional group like this, we have to count that carbon also from the functional group. This is not something different from this. We have to count all the carbons present in the compound. We are not going to count just these 2. We have to count this one is also. So there are 3 carbons. 1, 2, 3. So this is known as propionic acid. This is known as propionic acid. And we know that this is the functional group, carboxyl functional group. Now another part, just like aldehyde and ketones, that is aromatic carboxylic acid. The organic compounds in which one or more carboxyl groups, it may be 1 or 2, are attached directly to the aromatic ring. We know that our aromatic ring is nothing but benzene ring. Okay, this is our aromatic ring, benzene ring. To this benzene ring, one or more than one carboxyl groups are attached, and those are again attached directly like this to the benzene ring. Then this compound is known as aromatic carboxylic acid. First one is benzene ring, there is a carboxylic acid, so this is known as benzoic acid. This is the benzene ring and there are the 2 COH, then this is known as phthalic acid. This is known as phthalic acid, and this is very interesting structure of aspirin. We know aspirin, we use this medicine very commonly. We can get it on the counter from the medical stores. That is aspirin for headache, and this is known as acetyl salicylic acid. This is known as acetyl salicylic acid. Why this name is so? Do you think about this? See, here it is COOH is there, and now here this is acetyl group. This one is acetyl group is attached to what? It is attached to salicylic acid. See the reaction. This is salicylic acid. What is salicylaldehyde? We studied just now. What is that? That is nothing but this is salicylaldehyde, and when instead of CHO there is COOH, this is known as salicylic acid. Molecular formula is C7HCO3, salicylic acid. This is salicylic aldehyde. Okay. Now what is happened over here to get this product? This salicylic acid, this is I am giving you extra information to understand the structure. This structure they may ask you in the examination, and then you should not just mugging up the structure or the formula. You have to know how this structure we get, and that's why I am showing you this reaction. When this salicylic acid treated with acetic anhydride, this is O link in between two acetic acids, CH3 COOH, CH3 COOH. When one water molecule we are going to remove from it, I had shown you this reaction in 11th standard also, and then there is formation of CH3 C double bond O, C double bond O, CH3. This is acid anhydride. This is acid anhydride. Okay. When it's treated with this salicylic acid, then there is a breaking of bond like this. Breaking of bond like this. See here, breaking of bond. And what is that? Here instead of this COH is there, that COH is going to remain here as it is. This H is replaced by this group. This H is replaced by this group, that is the acetyl group. See, C double bond OCH3, this is acetyl group. This is our acetyl group. Okay, and the salicylic acid is the basic name of the compound, so it remain as it is because carboxylic group is as it is. So this is acetyl salicylic acid. The byproduct is acetic acid, and this acetyl salicylic acid is known as aspirin. Remember this thing very well. Okay, you are having video, that's why you can go back and you can check the reaction and you can remember this, how this structure we get over here. Okay. Now one more classification is there in acids. Okay. What is that? Just like we studied in our halogen derivatives, monohalogen derivative, dihalogen derivative, trihalogen derivative, like this, monohalogen, then dihalogen, then trihalogen, like these structures we had seen before. So same way here in acids also, depending upon number of that COH groups, carboxylic acids are classified as mono, di, tri, carboxylic acids and so on. Just like here we get quaternary product also. Similarly here we will get quaternary acid product also. Okay. So what is the monocarboxylic acid? Only one COH group. Okay. And the example is propionic acid, only one COH group. Even acetic acid, this is also, what is this? This is also monocarboxylic acid, CH3COH. This is also monocarboxylic acid. Dicarboxylic acid, two carboxylic groups. Okay. COOH attached to COH, and this is known as oxalic acid. Tricarboxylic acid when there are 3 carboxylic groups attached, and this is a typical example of tricarboxylic acid, which is citric acid. Citric acid, we know it very well. The lemon contains citric acid, oranges, sweet limes contain citric acids. This is citric acid. COH, COH. Even synthetically also we are having citric acid, and in Marathi it is called limbu fool. Okay, that is the general information. First, focus on 3 carboxylic acid. So this is tricarboxylic acid, and example is citric acid, where on the second carbon there is one HO is also there, and here it is CH2COH, CCOH, CH2COH. This is 3 COH group, and the common name is citric acid. This is all for classification. That is classification of, first we studied classification of aldehydes, then we studied classification of ketones, and then we studied classification of carboxylic acids. See, first we studied classification of aldehyde, then we studied classification of ketones. So many common things are there, okay, and then we studied classification of carboxylic acids. Okay, let us revise all these things and make a table of all functional groups and their names, and keep in front of your writing table so you can remember what is that. When I am going to ask you phenol, then in your mind the structure should be like this. This is phenol. If I ask you alcohol, then it should be ROH. If I ask you ether, then the structure must be in front of you, ROR. R may be same or R may be different. If I ask you aldehydes, then you have to know this is RC double bond OH. This is very basic requirement of organic chemistry, and you have to know it very well. Okay, then if instead of H there is again R group which is maybe same or different, then this become ketone. When this is RC double bond OH, then this is the carboxylic acid. Okay, then if this is RC double bond OOR dash, this is known as ester. Okay, and we studied in phenol, that is the esterification, sorry, in alcohol and phenol, esterification of alcohol and phenols, that is on page number 244. This is our ester group. What is that? RC double bond OR dash. What is the similarity in between carboxylic acid and ester? Here it is RC double bond OOH. This is acid, while this one is ester. Means what? This H, okay, this H is replaced by alkyl group. So acid and ester, they are very near to each other. Only the difference is that H is replaced by R. R may be same or different. So we can mention it by R dash. Okay. So the remaining syllabus, remaining topic in the next video.